Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm so excited, as you can tell. Today's video I'm going to show you guys how I made this beautiful headband I have on my head. Actually guys, I have like two here. Now the first one was very basic and I did not like it. I went to the market and I asked the lady. I was told her that I was looking for beads or I was looking for pearls, and then she was like, eh, that no, that's actually I cannot find beads around here. Oh." Guys, you know why she was doing that? She was doing that because she had this one, and I already explained to her prior to does she have beads? Okay, she was like, okay, what kind of bead am I talking about? Or does she have pearls? Or like she was like, what kind of bead am I talking about? Or what kind of pearls am I talking about? And I told her, okay, that I want to use and make something like a headband. It's not like, that this is what she has, oh, and that's okay, madam. I want to get the ones that have not been used to do something else, just as they come. That's what I want. They're like, there is no way I could get something like that though. But that I should buy this one. Is this one? If it's something like this I need. Because I told her this is something like this I need. She just I should buy it. But okay now, no wahala. So I bought it, guys. I bought it. So after buying it, that's what she said, but if I'm looking for the single beads or the single pearls, that I can get it there. I was like, madam, why now? Why? She made me waste, although it was 400 naira, but still, that's waste of money. And my parents taught me to save, not to waste. Anyway, guys, today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this lovely bead. I actually bought the second one that I bought, but I made this first one, this one. So I bought the second one. I bought both of them because I wanted this whole look to be very dramatic. And I also made the earrings that you can see here. So this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made them. It's actually very simple and easy. I wanted to make this bead this time because I wanted something dramatic and something that I could actually be proud of, something that I did on my own. That's why I made this one. But I'm rocking the two because I'm a dramatic queen. Anyway, so if you want to see how I made them, just keep watching. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below if you enjoyed my video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So this is the headband I got. I didn't like it. I decided to make mine. So I went to the market and these are the items I got. So first you need a headband. You need a glue. Okay, this is like tailor's glue, uhu glue adhesive. You need a pair of scissors. You need super glue. One is enough, honestly. I don't know what the two they're doing there. And then you need your pearls or your beads. Okay, so when you get to the market, especially if you're in Nigeria, they don't know what pearls are. They just know beads. Now the first pearl I got were like were smaller and they were more flatter, so it was easy for me to just glue it. While the medium size one were rounder, more like the bead, the main pearls, and it was not easy to stick on something, especially because it is round. Okay, so here I started. So for my headband, I'm going to start from one end and go to the other end. Now for the first, in the beginning part, I had to put like 6 of the flat bottomed beads or pearls. I had to put 6 of it. So what I did is I started with my glue first. Okay, the glue first, and then I put the bead on. Now usually I advise people that when you want to join two things together using a glue or a gum, okay, always put your glue or your gum on whatever it is that you are attaching to, not the one you're attaching on, the one you're attaching to. So okay, that is what I started with. But after some time, I mean, when you do it that way, it helps your whatever you're sticking to last longer. Okay, but I was doing that and I felt like I was wasting my time, so I decided to just go straight, just put my glue on my bead and start working on it. Put my glue on my headband and start working that way, rather. Okay, so I first started with 6 of the flat bead or flat pearls, then I went with the medium one. Okay, after doing that, that was for the beginning part. After doing that, I started going in fours. So I put my glue first, then put 4 of the beads or the pearls before I put the medium size on. All right, that was what I did on both sides until I got to the center. Now when I got there, I kind of changed the way I was applying it, the mechanism I was using. I went for 2s instead of 4s like I was doing previously. Okay, so 1 2, then I attach the bigger one, 1 2, then I attach the bigger one. Okay, so this what I'm currently doing is like I'm just done with like the side of this band.
Okay, so I attach the medium size on and I'm going to the center. So onto the center, I'm going to start putting them in twos. Okay, so two flat beads and then the medium size, two flat beads and then the medium size. This is because when I'm going to the center, I want it to be a little bit wow, I wanted it to be a little bit elevated and give me that kind of, dramatic look. This is because I did not put the big pearls anymore, because the big pearls will not stick. Like those big ones, they're not meant for headbands, please. They were too heavy. And I knew that with the color, with the way the color is, this one is totally white, this one is off-white, it's not going to go well for the headband. So I just skipped it entirely. And because I skipped it entirely, I had to add more of the medium size bead in front or at the center of the headband. Okay, so if you look at it closely, you see that I'm doing them in twos. When I put two of the flat beads, I put a medium size one. That's just what I did for the center. Okay, now yeah, so after doing that, I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before. So I'm going to start going gradually till I get to the other end of the headband. Okay, so I attach the small ones in twos if I go for the medium one. Like I said, it's just for a dramatic look, and since it's something I'm doing on my own for myself, I felt it was okay for me to just play around with it. So anyhow, that's the beauty of this whole doing your headband yourself. Is that the beauty of it is that you can just play around with it, whatever style works for you and how you want it to turn out, to come out, the results, how you want it to turn out. That's just the good part about this. Okay, in as much as the glue ruined nails, my manicure, the cutest ever this year, it ruined it. And then you guys know that this the medium sized beads were round, so it's not easy to stick on. Now the smaller ones they had a flat bottom, so it was easy to stick on. But you see this medium size one, they kept running on me. They are round, so it's easy for it to just slide off the table, roll down the table and slide off and bounce on the floor. That's just what it kept doing. So occasionally I'll just pause the video and I'll pick my beads and I'll come back to the table. Okay, so that was what I did. So once I'm done with the middle of my headband, I'm not going towards the other end. So I'm going to start going back in fours. I put four of the flat ones before I go for the medium size one. Okay, that's basically what I did when I was beginning from the other end, and now I'm going to take that same way and end down to the end of the headband. Okay, so I keep doing in fours, then the big one, until I get to, when I look at, oh okay, I'm almost at the end of my headband, I'm not going to go back in six. Okay, and the six flat beads or pearls that I did was only at the ends. Okay, one end of the headband and the other end of the headband. It wasn't in any way in the middle because I didn't want it to be sparse. I wanted it to be like I didn't want it to be sparse or dense. Okay, I wanted more drama in the center and by the side. Obviously nobody's looking at the side of your headband, right? So that was what I was going for. Okay, so I'm back to my four, as you can see, and then this is the end of the hairband. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with six of the flat bottomed pearls or beads. So I have 1 2 3 4 and then the final two, which is the 5 and 6. Now for some weird reason I kept thinking that this glue I was comparing it with super glue. Super glue, if you leave it open it easily gets dry. So I kept uncorking and closing it, uncorking and closing it. All right, so this is me counting what I've done. So I have four by the side, but when I got to the center I have them in twos. Okay, as you can see, then towards the end and I had them in six. All right, that was how I did. Now as I'm applying this my beads or my pearls on the headband, I'm pressing it down so that it sticks more. Now after doing that with the whole tailor's glue, I'm going to go in with the super glue. Now this is how to open a super glue. Okay, I'm going guys, just watch. This is how easy way to open a super glue. Okay, so I'm going with the super glue because this is going to help it to last longer and stick more. Because honestly this glue is actually a softie. It makes things fall off easily. It's not for all kind of hard things, it's for fabrics. So I'm going to go with the super glue. The super glue goes into every corner of my beads, especially the medium sized one because they can easily run off. Now if you guys notice, I did not maybe probably look at, oh, this bead has a hole in it and maybe try to hide the hole. No, I just went straight and I did whatever I wanted to do because let's face it, nobody has time to be looking at all that, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, So initially my mind, why I wanted to go, I wanted to like try this out myself first. But when I got to the market, I was actually asking the lady for where I could get beads, and she was playing around with me, and I knew that she was playing around with me because she had the headband I showed you earlier. So she didn't want me to like leave as her customer. So I didn't have any other option than to buy from her. So after I bought that headband, that was when she now told me, "Oh, this is where you can get them if you want to go and make yours." I was like, "What is wrong with this woman? I beg." Anyway, that's by the way. So I still bought from her and I still made mine. So either way, it's win-win for me. Although waste of money. Is that waste of money? I don't know. Okay, guys. So after applying the super glue, this is like the headband. This is the headband, guys. This is the headband. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to try to compare it with the previous one. Although the previous one looks a little bit, but I think mine went well. I should really stop comparing. You guys, don't compare yourself with anything in this life. Please don't. Okay, so this is the previous headband that I had. Okay, this looks so nice. So I figured that it would be more dramatic if I put the two on my head at once, and that is what I'm going to do. Ooh, I'm going to look like a queen of the sea. Okay, guys, onto the earrings. So I grabbed this old pair of earrings that I've had for God knows how long, and I took the flat bottom bead, and I think I'm about six, so three for one pair and the other three for the other pair with a super glue. Okay, so what I did is that I placed the three beads on one ear, one earring, and placed the other three in the other earring, and then I applied the super glue on it. Now I didn't want to do this one by one because these beads can be so stubborn sometimes. These pearls, they are stubborn, because I don't want anything sticking on my fingers, even though what happened. Okay, but this is how I did it. All right, so I did for the first pair and also did for the second pair. All right, so I set the beads or the pearls on the earring, and then I glued. Now guys, you can actually do this on a, let's say, on a, not on a dangling earring. Okay, all you have to just place your flat bead on top of it, top of your earring, as long as your earring is flat. Okay, and then put your glue on it, and then that it sticks. So I'm just like doing finishing touches so the bead do not fall off. So the back of this earring, I'm putting super glue, the same for the other one. Okay, so left and right, so that it doesn't fall off. Okay, so guys, that is how I made my earrings. Okay, and also my headband. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.